I was there 20 years at Radford, and there are some athletes, kids you meet back then that just stick with you. And Denny Van Pelt was one of those for a lot of reasons. I can say unequivocally that Denny Van Pelt was the greatest linebacker first baseman in the history of Radford University.
Well, I first saw Dennis at Best in the East at Old Dominion University, and I developed a relationship with Denny during that time period. Continued to recruit him. I knew that he was a Power 5, next to 5 football recruit. He also had a couple Division I basketball offers. What I saw was a Kurt Gibson type performer in the raw. We eventually found a home for Denny at first base, but where we really found a home for him was in the middle of the lineup, and that's where he shined. And those were great offensive teams. If memory serves, I think in Denny's case, 3 of those 4 years, those teams were top 25 in team batting average and some of those things.
I guess the overall picture with Dennis is a character. And he's still a character to this day, and nothing's really changed. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but he's just a fun-loving guy that enjoys people, enjoys being around youth baseball still. He's running Helping Assist, one of the best programs in the Northeast, one of the best programs in the country in Baseball U. And he's coaching high school, and he does everything he can to promote, help, develop those student athletes the same way that he attacked the game of baseball while he was at Radford.
Denny was one of those guys, the athletes I loved, they used to come by my office and harass me. And Denny always had a lot to say about my scoring of games, and I always, particularly if I charged Denny with an error, and he was a great fielder too, so he didn't have many, but I remember charging him with an error, and he came to question me about it, and I said, "Oh, my bad, Denny. I thought you were good enough to make that play." So Denny never questioned me anymore after that. But it's just great to see a guy like that that's still in baseball and still, bringing kids along as a coach and a teacher. And yeah, Denny is a great and overdue addition to the Hall of Fame at Radford.
If you're looking for an environment that is going to be supportive, great facilities, caring coaches. Joe's been here a long time, and he's got no plans on leaving. And I grew up here. I tell my students, not just my students, where I work in my high school. I say to them, go away and grow up. Okay, go away and grow up, and become a man. Become an adult, become a woman. The best thing I could have ever done was come here. And I realize it more and more now that I'm not here.
I've seen a couple of my teammates go into the Hall of Fame. I have not seen one react to it the way he has. I just think that this program means a lot. And as you get older, you start to look back on what really those 4 years were all about. And if I can get every player to feel like Dennis feels about this program, it would be historic, to be quite honest with you. His mentality and his pride of what he built and helped build to what it is now. Dennis, I mean, there's a lot of pride to look on Facebook and social media and just see, I know that when we spoke after he was told that he was inducted in the Hall of Fame, you can hear him breaking up on the phone, and I'm proud of him. I'm happy for him because I know how much it means.